What's up, gang? Welcome back to Kick Plays Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. Last week we took care of all of our business on Peragus, and now we are, gonna do some more stuff. First I gotta find Kreia and talk to her. And I guess I should get the layout of the ship. Explore it real quick. There she is. Right.
Have you come for more answers? There is little more left to give.
When you lost your hand, I felt it too.
That does not surprise me, any more than you hearing my thoughts when we were apart. The pain, however, was unexpected. If I could, I would have shielded you from it.
If I felt the loss of your hand, what would have happened if you had died?
I do not know. I fear that the consequences would have been more extreme.
More extreme? I felt like my hand was dipped in molten carbonite.
Then the sensation you would feel upon my death might be less than that, though much quicker.
Quicker? Would it have killed me?
Possibly, yes, and I fear it works both ways. I would not wish to test it, nor should you.
Then we'll work together and try to find... Fuck. Then we'll work together and try to be careful until we can fix this.
When battle is upon us, I suspect our minds are prepared enough to shield each other from the pain. I think we shall not have a repeat incident of what happened at Peragus.
How could this bond have happened?
I confess its nature eludes me as well, but the bond is strong, and its roots run deep. It seems the Force flows easily between us. When one of us manipulates the Force to heal or strengthen ourselves, the other is aided as well. A powerful technique indeed, though, as we have noticed, it has its drawbacks.
When we were on Peragus, I could feel the Force again.
Indeed. And was it the same as before?
It was like a whisper, at the edge of hearing.
If my suspicions are correct, perhaps the damage the Jedi Council did was not as permanent as they thought. It is not an easy thing to cut one off from the Force.
Wait, the Jedi did this to me.
What did you believe? That you suddenly lost your connection with the Force without reason?
It's not possible to cut one off from the Force. It's like deafening someone, or blinding them.
Indeed it is. It is much like losing one's ability to listen, or being put into a deep sleep, unable to awaken to the galaxy around you. Such a thing has been done before, when Jedi have pronounced sentence on their own, and exiled them as they did you.
But I don't believe the Jedi would inflict such a punishment on someone. It seems too cruel.
If not the Jedi, then what did you think was the cause of such a loss?
I thought the war had driven me to the dark side and severed me from my powers.
War leaves many scars, but rarely does it blind one to the Force. If anything, conflict and challenge may make the connection stronger, more intense. No matter what horrors you experienced in the war, no matter who you served, it is unlikely that the Force would be lost to you unless another factor was involved.
Can anything be done? There must be a way.
It is possible that such a thing can be undone. Still, even so, the chances of the Jedi undoing such a thing for a traitor is a slim thing at best, assuming they yet live.
Well, slim is better than none.
Our link may have had other consequences. Perhaps you can hear the Force again, distantly, through me. If so, then there is hope. I may be able to teach you, train you to feel the Force again, and if you will not allow me to help you, then other Jedi must train you, or undo the damage they have done.
But there are no more Jedi.
Then I am your only hope. as you are mine. We are a sad pair, you and I, to defend the galaxy against such a thing. I offer to train you to become strong again, to know the ways of the Force, and to hear the Force sing within you as it once did.
I would welcome whatever aid you offer.
Then our training shall begin. Whenever I travel with you, I shall impart what I can to you through my words and presence.
This is a lot to take in at once. I need time to reflect on this.
I would see to that fool in the cockpit and remind him of our destination. I would not want him attempting to veer from Telos.
Atten isn't so bad, just, well, maybe he is.
He is a fool and an imbecile. His potential lies downwards, not up. Watch that one. His thoughts are slippery. I do not trust him, and nor should you. Such a man serves himself first and his allies next.
All right. Let's go see Atten.
How's our passenger? She's still aging?
Cryptic as always.
What a surprise. Just so you Jedi know, the whole cryptic routine isn't mysterious, it's just irritating. If you really can see the future, you should be at the Pazak table.
But to know the future, one must know yourself.
What was that, some kind of joke? That's what I'm talking about. Jedi talk. You two should start your own little Jedi academy.
But to teach, one must be willing to learn.
All right, cut it out. I get it. The last Jedi in the galaxy, I get the comedian who runs around in her underwear. Not that I'm complaining, mind you. I mean, compared to the Jedi Queen of the galaxy back there, I'd rather be stuck in an escape pod for a year with you than her.
I don't think Kreia is a Jedi.
Then she must be royalty. Because she's got to be queen of the galaxy to bark out orders like that. Or maybe she's senile. I mean, how old do you think she is? She may have been good-looking once, but it takes some hard living to make creases like that.
Good looking? Are you that desperate?
Hey, I just got out of prison. If we had a decent navicomputer, trust me, we'd be dropping out of hyperspace into the Nar Shaddaa Red Sector right now. After spacing that old witch, of course.
Look, ease off the insults. She was wounded helping us escape, remember?
Whoa, all right. Don't get mad at me. Hey, I didn't ask her to stay behind and get her hand cut off, okay? I mean, I appreciate what she did and all, but she could stand to lay off the insults herself, you know?
Are we still on course for Telos?
Like we have a choice? It's the only place Peragus had logged in their astrogation charts. Well, if you thought Peragus was dead, then Telos is a dying world they're trying to breathe back to life. Should be there before too long. You can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
Alright, I'll do that.
So, what happened?
To what?
Don't give me that. There were plenty of times back on Peragus where a lightsaber would have been helpful. So where's yours?
My lightsaber was taken from me by the Council.
Oh yeah? I thought a Jedi was supposed to be married to their lightsaber. Guess I heard wrong. Were you a single hilt or one of those double-bladed Jedi?
Double-bladed.
Huh. I hear the twin blades are harder to master, but they can make enemies stampede over each other running for cover. A lot of Jedi in the Mandalorian Wars use double-bladed sabers. A more aggressive blade gives you more slaughter per swing. Hey, you didn't go red, did you?
Both the blade and crystal were unique.
Yeah? Unique how?
Silver, like the stream in the room of 1,000 fountains on Coruscant.
Must have been something. Sure be nice to have it now. Might make those Sith think twice before coming after us.
It is no matter. Fuck. It is no matter. It was taken from me long ago.
All right, forget I said anything. Like I said before, you can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
Oh, oop.
Attention, this is Citadel Station Bay Control, Dock Module 126. Please remain where you are. Lieutenant Dahlgren will arrive shortly to meet you. That is all.
I don't like the sound of that. If they think we caused the explosion... Uh-oh. Here comes the welcoming party. They may not know what happened, so don't blow it.
I'm Lieutenant Gren, Telos Security Force. I'm under orders to take you into custody in regards to the destruction of the Peragus mining facility.
Are we under arrest?
You haven't been formally charged, but you will be placed under house arrest pending the results of our investigation. Due to the nature of the investigation, I have no specific timetable to offer you. In the meantime, your ship and any droids will have to be given over for safekeeping. Yes, that includes you. You are a droid, so you will be detained. In addition, we will have to take your personal arms and armor until the completion of our inquiry.
Will I be able to get my gear back?
If you are cleared of any involvement, your personal effects will be returned to you. You will be held briefly in the TSF station until living quarters can be arranged, at which point you will be placed under house arrest. Do you understand?
I do. I'll cooperate.
Good. My men will relieve you of any arms and armor. Please follow me.
Tell me I'm not going to jail again.
You will be held here briefly. Living quarters are being arranged for you and your companions as we speak. Someone will return shortly to escort you to an apartment in Residential Module 082.
I understand.
Well, we might be here for a while. Might as well get comfortable.
Someone is coming. So this is the last of the Jedi. I must admit I'm a little disappointed.
You're wrong. I'm no Jedi.
Jedi or no, you're the one I am pledged to kill. There is no mistaking that. The exchange has a bounty on Jedi, you know. You're worth quite a bit of money.
The exchange, huh? I'm pretty sure some two-bit pistol jockey like yourself isn't one of them.
Hey? I'm more than skilled enough to work for the exchange.
You bounty hunters couldn't even win a fair fight. You're the cheapest, most worthless mercenary scum in the galaxy. I'd hire a Mandalorian over your filth in a second.
No Mandalorian could match my skills. No Mandalorian could have been clever enough to infiltrate this station, taken the identity of one of the guards, then...
Then what? Overloaded our force cage fields and made it look like an accident? You probably don't even have the guts to fight me. Pathetic.
Don't think overloading your cages had not occurred to me. You're wanted alive, but I doubt anyone will care as long as I bring them your corpse.
Why are you here?
Like I said, the exchange has put out a huge bounty on Jedi. I'm just looking forward to early retirement.
We're in a TSF station. How do you expect to get away with this?
The security cameras have mysteriously shorted out. There will be no witnesses to your escape attempt, during which I'll have been forced to kill you. By the time the TSF realize I'm not one of them, I will be far from this place.
Your body's staying right here.
Come, Jedi. It is time to die.
Hey, leave her alone. You want to fight? Then try me, if you've got the guts.
You have goaded me once, and you shall not do so twice. But I shall dispose of all of you eventually. And an old woman, a fool, and a broken Jedi are no match to my skills.
The security cameras are... What? What's going on here?
Man down! Quick! Call a medic!
All right, Jedi. I want you to back up slowly. Hands in front of you. Into the force cage. Cooperate, and we won't have to gun you down.
Come on, Lieutenant. They've already killed... who is that? Is that Batu Rem?
He said he was an assassin.
Rem's no assassin.
Batu Rem is on leave. He shouldn't even be on the station. This man isn't him.
How did he manage to sneak in here?
That's something we're going to have to look into. I can tell you that it can't have been easy.
Great. That's reassuring.
We've arranged for an apartment in residential module 082. You'll stay there under house arrest until our investigation of the Peragus matter is complete. You'll be under TSF protection. I'll personally clear any visitors to your quarters, and we'll investigate this incident to the best of our ability.
Great. Another investigation.
Officer, get Lieutenant Yima a report of this incident. She'll look into this. The rest of you come with me. We'll escort you to the apartment in 082 immediately. These will serve as your quarters for the duration of your house arrest. 2 officers will be stationed outside at all times. Again, I'll clear any visitors. There won't be another incident.
But just to be on the safe side, why don't you leave us a blaster or two?
How long will I be here?
I can't say. We have a ship examining what's left of the Peragus facility now, so your stay might be brief. We'll keep you informed.
Now, this is a step up from a force cage, at least.
If there are any problems, we'll use the wall terminal to contact you. Let's go.
This isn't good. We've got to get off this station.
Why do we need to leave?
What do you think the TSF is going to find at Peragus? That could bring the Sith... You know what? Forget it. As long as we're trapped here, it doesn't matter.
What do you think, Rhea?
We cannot stay in any one place too long, but our path has brought us here for a reason. I must meditate on this. In the meantime, we should rest.
Yeah, you go ahead and meditate. As for me, I could use some sleep.
Excuse me, you have a caller. Moza, representing the Ithorian planet restoration interests on Telos. Lieutenant Grenz cleared him if you'd like to speak with him.
Yes, please send him in.
Very well. I'll let him in now.
What does Chodo want with me? No, could you explain it to me? Yes, go on. How is Zerka harming the restoration project? Why would Zerka do this? So how could I help? Heal me?
Perhaps Chodahabat should turn his eyes to his own people, if they truly suffer so.
I'll speak with your leader when I'm freed.
Now perhaps we will be able to rest uninterrupted. Yes?
Never mind.
Good day. I am P4D4, Administrative Assistant for Zerka Corporation's Citadel Station branch. I am attempting to connect you with Executive Officer Jana Lorso. May I put you through?
Yes, go ahead.
Thank you. I will connect you now. Good day.
Thank you for accepting my call. As my assistant no doubt informed you, I am Jana Lorso.
Why are you calling?
I understand that you were approached by an Ithorian earlier. Doubtless he tried to obtain your help, attempting to purchase it with imposed guilt and veiled threats.
I don't recall him threatening me.
Oh, and I suppose he didn't mention the exchange, helping you with any problems here? In other words, the Ithorians won't lead the exchange to you if you work with them.
No, he didn't mention anything like that.
Well, no matter. My apologies. I never intended to waste your time discussing Ithorians.
Go on.
I believe you're a person of influence. Someone I'd like on my side, rather than aiding the Ithorians, whose quasi-mysticism and bumbling foolishness is standing in the way of progress and profit. I'm not asking for your help, though. I'm offering you a job. Work for Zerka and be handsomely rewarded. You'd be helping yourself. If you're interested, please visit our offices here in Residential 082. B44 will know what to do when you arrive.
How are the Thorians in the way of things?
Their plans for the restoration of Telos are aimless and meandering. Restore the sacred natural beauty of Telos, they say. Just what does that mean? How does that apply to natural resource development and consumption? The proper planning of urban sectors, resorts and tourism? It doesn't. The Ithorians are spending billions of Republic credits on a plan with no defined profit. If it continues, they'll drive the Republic into irreparable debt and have nothing to show for it but a few meadows and a weather generator the size of a small continent.
I'm not interested.
That's too bad. Well, you know where we are if you change your mind. Citadel Station is at a crossroads right now, you know. And so are you. Don't take the wrong road.
We should get back to bed. Whenever they decide to release us, we should get going immediately. Explain something to me.
I do not have the years required, nor the desire to indulge you.
If she served in the war, well, Jedi are supposed to be tough, capable.
Yes, and what are they without the Force? Take the greatest Jedi Knight, strip away the Force, and what remains? They rely on it, depend on it more than they know. Watch as one tries to hold a blaster, as they try to hold a lightsaber, and you will see nothing more than a woman, or a man, a child.
But to lose so much, I guess I didn't realize how much they relied on it.
Do not be surprised. In many ways, even you are more capable than a Jedi. You could survive where they could not simply because you do not hear the Force as they do. It is irony of a sort, and it is why I tolerate your presence now.
But such a loss of ability. For a Jedi, it seems so extreme.
She has been gone from war some time. It is conflict that strengthens us, and isolation that weakens us, erodes us. Add to that she turned away from war, did all that she could to forget it, and the last piece clicks into place. But we have spoken enough of this, and we do her a disservice by not speaking of this while she is present.
I've come to inform you that the Telosian government has completed its inspection of what's left of the Peragus facility. It appears that the Harbinger had indeed been present, though it was gone when our ships arrived and was responsible for the station's destruction. Logs recovered from the facility's wreckage indicated that the miners perished as a result of sabotage, which began while you and your companions were either incapacitated or incarcerated. As such, you are to be released from house arrest. However, the Republic is sending its own ship. They have insisted that you remain on station for the duration of their search.
Why is the Republic sending a ship?
To further investigate the station's destruction and search for their missing ship, the Harbinger.
How long will I have to stay?
The sojourn is already en route, likely not more than a few standard days. Feel free to use these quarters during your stay.
Is the Ebon Hawk still impounded?
The vessel's IND is complete. Please visit the TSF station and Entertainment Module 081 to complete the necessary paperwork at the front desk. The Ebon Hawk should be transferred from the impound docks by the time you're free to leave.
What about my T3 droid?
After filling out the paperwork, it'll be transferred with your ship along with your confiscated weapons and armor.
Well, now what? We can't just stick around. We need to find a way off this station. Whether it's the Ebon Hawk or some other ship. We could hit Nar Shaddaa, maybe. If you've got people coming after you, it's where you go to get lost in the crowd.
You know that from experience?
Hey, everyone needs to get lost once in a while. Get away from something, you know? It's no big deal.
What do you think, Kreia?
It is difficult to say. I feel we came to Telos for a reason, but we may have spent too much time here already. Even if the Harbinger was destroyed at Peragus, more Sith could already be on their way. Still, there is a chance we might learn of other Jedi here, on the planet's surface. Jedi who might help us restore your abilities, or sever the link between us.
Well, what do you think?
Stay or explore Telos. We need a ship. Let's find the Ebon Hawk.
Makes sense. I'll follow your lead.
All right. Okay. No, I want to undo it proper.
Teriwana jung konata delera guno tuna. Dai rinto runka rekere papanala ranshinga. Derache wemenoto torere senisensen.
That didn't look like an accident to me or my associate here. It looked like you wanted to make a fool of him.
Charanana gundoso remina che l'orakto guru katpada. Fiera tora pada no ringatel camarada telefibu nubu da bitarana chenirara.
Not even an apology. That won't do at all.
What's going on here?
This Sulluston here had a few things to say about us that we didn't take to so well. We're just trying to work out our differences.
I'd like to hear his side of the story.
Tana besarankachi. Go na rimpang se misanchera. Go la marakta dun. Dosich min falartersen killa folorondon. De rantasa beni hulen bensilerente. Dosane gravalantro que wapater tana chingaradana. Teriwana jun konata delera guno antuna. Dai rinto runka rekere papanala ranshinga. Derache wemenoto torere senisenten.
This doesn't have anything to do with you, stranger. Just move right along. Have a drink in the cantina.
I think you should leave now.
Yeah? Or what? You're gonna teach me a lesson? Go ahead. I hate your kind anyways. Keep your nose in your own business.
I don't want to fight you.
Then you shouldn't have gotten involved.
Sonto shenig rexi contunso des junkaratata.
Why are they allowed to do this?
Der interunto wakare que wap gerebu. Nenso telepachan corsadarane gra dell'onuta choloren. Charanana gundoso remina che l'orakto guru katpada. Fieratora pada no ringatel camarada telefibu nubu da bitarana chenirara.
You should leave in case the friends come looking for them.
Docent horinteri. Gelere sonto shenig rexi contunso des junkaratata.
Keep your credits. A reward is not necessary.
Der interunto wakare que wap gerebu. Nenso telepachan corsadarane gra dell'onuta choloren.
What's around this corner? Oh, nothing. Okay. What's this?
Welcome to Entertainment Module 081's TSF station. How may I be of assistance?
Lieutenant Grin said to come here to get the Ebon Hawk and the rest of my possessions out of impound.
I will call up the appropriate information now. One moment. Searching. One moment. I regret to inform you that the Ebon Hawk is gone. The TSF believes it was stolen and is currently investigating.
What do you mean, gone?
It seems the Ebon Hawk was transferred to Telos' surface instead of an impound dock. However, both the requester and the point of delivery are unknown. In addition, the vessel is not showing up at any government-sanctioned landing site. I would conjecture that it has been stolen, and the TSF records have been illegally accessed and modified.
I knew it! That stupid T3 unit stole our ship. It's probably joyriding through the system right now, laughing at us, laughing at me.
That is unlikely. While your utility droid is not accounted for, numerous satellites track all incoming and outgoing vessels. There is no record of the Ebon Hawk leaving the system.
Wait, you're saying the ship's actually somewhere on Telos' surface? I don't understand. Telos' atmosphere is highly corrosive outside the shielded restoration zones. Where else could someone land safely?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid that's all the information I have for you. Of course, the quarters in Residential Module 082 will remain yours until the situation is resolved.
Can I get my possessions back at least?
Fortunately, your possessions were kept in the armory and were uncompromised. I will open the door for you so that you may retrieve them. You will find them in the security lockers.
I'll be going now. All right. Helpful. Oh, okay. Oop, fuck. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. Now... go back down this way. Over here. And find the Ithorian doodad. Moses sent me to speak with Choto Habat.
Rengundas, hori sidan gelfa, vapuelta, sidan gelfa vadinokan gelfa, linda tufta.
You sensed my arrival?
Hori sidan gelfa, hudun tufblava, vapuelta, tufblava nibu gelfa, sidan gelfa vadinokan gelfa, linda tufta.
Moses said you could heal me. What did he mean?
Hudun tufblava, vapuelta, tufblava nibu gelfa, hudun tufblava. Fannibu gelfa, hori sidan gelfa vadinokan gelfa, vapuelta.
Perhaps. And if so, how could you help?
Rengundas, hori sidan gelfa, vapuelta.
Your speech is filled with maybes and perhaps. You are bold to make promises of healing while the world under your care burns and dies. You may be able to help, but there is always a price, is there not?
Hudun tufblava, vapuelta, tufblava nibu gelfa, linda tuf. Ufta gel chief, tenfusi borabang.
You mean trouble with Zerka? Yes.
Hudun tufblava. Vapuelta, tufblava nibu gelfa, hudun tufblava, fannibu gelfa, hori sidan gelfa vadinokan gelfa, vapuelta.
Go on.
Rengundas, hori sidan gelfa, vapuelta. Ikelti rimot, kolo tuf divan rebut. Hori sidan gelfa, tenfusi borabang.
Yes. I'll see it to you safely.
Sidan gelfa vadinokan gelfa, linda tufta.
I'll return with the droid intelligence. Okay. Now, where is fucking Doc Module 126 or whatever?
Sidan gelfa vadinokan gelfa, linda tufta. Rengundas, hori sidan gelfa, vapuelta, hudun tufblava, vapuelta, tufblava nibu gelfa, sidan gelfa vadinokan gelfa, linda tufta. Sidan gelfa vadinokan gelfa, linda tufta. Rengundas, hori sidan gelfa, vapuelta.
Alright. So, does that mean I have the fucking... Yeah, okay. Alright, well, let's go to Module 82, East. And see what we can... Oh, there's gotta be a fucking... terminal here. All right. Wonder if the shuttle bay elevator... Nope, that just takes me to 81. Okay. Sealed door. Okay.
Mababe want to susintu mukarata. Tu es rectonatada beer mabar chokto. Torenibu inturata sisi meborokra. Tonoranga manakan, ipo inshawa. In Wamagro, me rangana noluta. In Wamagro, me rangana noluta.
Just let me shop. Ooh, that's nice, but I can't afford it. I can't afford any of this shit. I will take that. Alright,
Taranamo sibu indasarans. Krema sunkun ratungala. Chawi mo jubu inkosoracha. In Wamagro, me rangana noluta. Machabi doko. Tonoranga manachunga.
just let me shop. I'll take that as well. Alright, well, that'll do for now, I suppose. No, okay. In the cantina,
Hey there! Care for a game of Pizzac?
I wanted to ask you some questions.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm only here to relax and play. So, you game for a game?
Perhaps later.
Ah, so you must be the Jedi everyone's been whispering about. No more trouble with the TSF, I hope?
You should keep out of matters that don't concern you.
Perhaps you don't know who I am?
Can't say that I do.
You haven't been on Citadel Station long, have you? Let me introduce myself. I'm Benok, the man in charge of Lopak Slusk's protection. You do know who Lopak Slusk is, don't you? The two gentlemen with me are Matu and Nahata, Slusk's finest men. Other than me, of course.
Oh, leave the woman alone, Benok. I bet she'd come out on top if you fought.
Now, Luxa, I meant no disrespect. You're probably Slusk's strongest woman.
It's your skin, Benok. Just warning you, Slusk could easily replace you.
I don't want any trouble.
And I doubt you could cause any. Trading jabs with Luxa is hardly the entertainment I was looking for. Let's go.
Hello there. Fresh blood at the cantina. Enjoy. Your drinks are on me. We should talk. Later.
Who are you?
If you're asking me that, beautiful, you're better off not knowing. Tell you what, you just enjoy yourself, and if in the future we have business together, you can come back and we'll have a little chat.
I'll be going now.
Kavadumpa munsuru kuplaliyawa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanjiuma.
Who are you?
Chone mulera. Tonkinge ba no jansaka nikaraska. Tanjanik de mawimbo kranda mi bilan.
Odds and ends?
Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosanan hansata.
Could I look at your inventory?
Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosanan hansata.
I'll be going now.
Punta chiwita inka kikraya nacha.
Okay.
I don't understand your problem with the Republic. It's not like Onderon hasn't benefited from joining.
It was one of the darkest days in our history. Talia sold Onderon to the Republic, and what did we receive in return? Nothing. In exchange for the blood of our soldiers, the prosperity of Iziz has been stripped to decorate dead planets like this.
Look, if it weren't for the Republic, you'd all be speaking Mandalorian by now.
And because we accepted the Republic's aid, we should be indentured to them forever?
You make it sound like the Republic turned Onderon into a prison colony.
Perhaps. Only that the Republic did not even conquer us. Our own betrayed us and allowed the Republic to take what it would.
Okay, I'm here. Alright, there's Dock Module 186. Or 126, whatever.
Dragonix one gestale lorcha jemu mepete choda? Ruka sole molosoch?
I'm helping the Ithorians, yes.
Yatuka uwanrika chotin wani maurata wakata chi luma lispa.
It has nothing to do with money.
Wisomogo dosi sheba dentes kun mostovi gita yavach, piktareshan.
Actually, I do.
Charika yayakta, min sobachina ninga ballo cha jukso ni chortona. Mogachi norte herembe goto, wina nek puna madoso cha wanachik. Drumpaba nakarash mangra. Kavadumpa no shuranto sochu no chechu ku polyina mokata. Kavanatagalu, kavanami donki krato.
Donos Emeragith, Wanarakorachi Drum.
What goes on here?
Donos Emeragith, Wanarakorachi Drumta sa inchobin Sasha. Dosimana Rachata. Donos Emeragith, Wanarakorachi Drumta sa inchobin Sasha. Dosimana Rachata.
I'll be going now.
This dock is off limits pending an ongoing TSF investigation. Move along.
Okay, number 2. Chotohabot sent me to help deliver the replacement restoration droid.
I'm glad you're here. I'm the only man the TSF could spare, and frankly, I got a bad feeling about this.
Excuse me, Master, but it seems we have some additional visitors.
Let's settle. I don't feel like that was necessary, but okay.
More where that came from. Let's settle this. More where that came
from. Master, one of the assailants was carrying this. Actually, Master, it appears that it has a number of illegal modifications.
Yes, I'll get the droid back to the Ithorians right away. Just gonna make sure that none of these corpses have anything that I need. Alright then. Right.
I will trust your judgment, Master. Lead the way.
Yes, follow me to the Ithorian compound.
I am yours to command, Master. I shall do so now, Master Habak. Farewell, and farewell to you as well.
I found this blaster on one of the assailants. Thank you. Now what?
What is there to be done? I told you, I'm not a Jedi. I'll go speak with him, though. All right.
I do not approve of this alliance we have formed with Chodo Habat and his Ithorians.
And why is that?
Habat has an agenda, and he hopes to tie you into it to use you to his own ends.
I don't sense he intends to do us any harm.
Be that as it may, it would be best if you avoided such needless entanglements. You are too valuable to be caught up in the struggles of this planet.
Regardless, Chodo needs our help, and I will give it.
I cannot force you to listen to reason, only hope that you will grow past these infantile delusions of right and wrong.
Sobojun sama petom. No sukama rondisi renti. Manama kropa putani kris.
I'm here representing Chodo Habat.
Dosokanki. Jiso maranesh insando krapa moletek. Marawana chiso lucharaka.
Then how do I set up an appointment?
Tinachara. Graracha. Ganowiso to torando krani. Terando nosh wiwana hoto.
I'll be going now.
Hello there. You know, I heard about what happened at the docks. Can we talk for a bit?
Perhaps. Who are you?
Oh, so forward. I like that. I handle vice. You know, spice, gambling, the good things in life. For the local exchange boss, Lopak Slusk.
Your exchange?
Don't worry, I won't make a move on you. That Squid and I don't see eye to eye on a lot of things. You being one of them.
What do you mean?
Look, are you really Jedi?
I was, but not anymore.
Exactly. This exchange bounty has nothing to do with you. But Slusk, my boss, won't listen to me. Still, you seem a very capable sort. Tell me, are you a capable sort?
What does this have to do with anything?
I think you're even tougher than you look. Jedi or not. So here it is. Help me with Lopak Slusk, and I'll keep the exchange off your back. And find your missing ship.
What's your problem with Slusk?
What, besides his being your typically slimy Quarren? Slusk works for Goto, out of Nar Shaddaa. Now this Goto, he's rigid, ruthlessly efficient, and all he sees are numbers. Goto keeps the squid around because he maintains a steady flow of income. Yet it's only half of what I know it could be. I should be the Citadel's boss, but Goto doesn't allow breaks in the chain of command. I can't go over Lopak Slusk's head, so I've got to take care of him myself. And I want your help.
And how would this work?
I can get you into the exchange suites in Residential 082. They're west of the entrance. More than a few of the guards are in my pocket, so there shouldn't be too much resistance inside. When Slusk's out of the way, I'll clear up this bounty matter and get your ship back. Deal?
It's a deal.
We'll speak again then. Best of luck, beautiful.
Sobojun sama pick
Lux has sent me.
dosokanki. Jiso maranesh insando krapa molektek. Marawana chiso lucharaka. Tinachara. Graracha. Ganowiso to torando krani. Terando nosh wiwana hoto.
I'm terribly sorry, but there must be some sort of mistake. I don't have a record of your appointment. Are you certain it was for today?
Of course. Why else would I have been sent in? Perhaps the mistake is in the system.
Well, if... Very well. What was your name?
MEETRA SURIK.
Excuse me. Lopak Slusk's appointment has arrived. Please open the inner door. There you are. Have a good day.
Just explore this place so I get a fucking layout of the land. And is it in here? I'm not a Jedi. Wait, aren't I worth more alive? I'm here representing Choto Habat.
With pleasure.
Oh, restrict. Fuck, I gotta change my armor. But for now...
Time to even the odds.
Fallen.
More where that came from.
Time to even the odds.
I just want you to leave the Ithorians alone.
Slusk. I may have had a hand in this, yes?
That's right. And I'm here to finish the job. I'm gonna turn down your offer, Slusk. Goodbye.
Now that's all wrapped up. I've got to thank you for your help.
Look, I just want the exchange off Citadel Station.
It's a shame I have to turn you down after you asked so nicely, but no.
Then I guess it's the end of our relationship together.
I always did break a lot of hearts. Slusk's dead, but Godo's still my boss. I'm shipping you to Nar Shaddaa, Jedi. Dead or alive. If you don't want to defend yourself, that's your choice.
Time to even the odds.
Oh god, no.
Time to take you down to size. Time to take you down to size. Maybe Nar Shaddaa isn't such a good idea after all.
Changed your mind, Aden?
Did we just see what happened? The Exchange is one of the most powerful groups on the Smuggler's Moon. If this Goto wants you so badly, it'd probably be a good idea not to show up on his doorstep, wouldn't you say? Not to mention, I'm sure Lopak Slusk has friends on Nar Shaddaa that won't be happy to hear he's gone.
Let's get out of here before someone comes to see what happened.
Yeah, you're right. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Yes?
The fuck? God damn it. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Oh well.
Please don't kill me. I'm only doing my job.
Get out of here and I won't kill you. Guess let's go back to the Ithorian compound. Not where I want to be. There we are. The exchange will be troubling you no longer. Thank you. What remains to be done?
Vapuilta, linda oi sidan kelfa van inukan kelfa. Sidan kelfa van inukan kelfa, linda kufta.
All right, I'll help you.
Rentuitas, oi sidan kelfa. Vapuilta.
Go on.
Sidan kelfa van inukan kelfa, linda kufta.
And how do you propose we obtain those files?
Sidan kelfa van inukan kelfa, linda kufta. Tuli kuflava, vapuilta. Kufla van nibu kelfa.
I could try sneaking into their offices and stealing them.
Sidan kelfa van inukan kelfa, linda kufta.
I'll see what I can do.
Tuli kuflava, vapuilta. Kufla van nibu kelfa.
All right. Where is the Zerka compound? No, not yet anyway. Wait. Aha, there we are.
Good day. I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Zerka Corporation's Citadel Station branch. How may I help you?
I'm here to see Jana Losso.
Of course. She has been expecting you. You will find her through the door and down the hall on the right.
What can you tell me about Zerka?
Zerka Corporation has operations on many systems, providing everything from medical supplies to starship weapons systems. Here on Telos, Zerka Corporation is involved in the restoration project, which Zerka hopes will serve as a model for future operations of this nature.
I'll be going now. Alright, first of all, as much as I like having this fucking armor, combat suit might suit me better to actually have some firepower. Oh, and also just to be safe. Alright. Good God, what a fucking maze. Okay, there we go.
I simply do not have time for you. My hands are full with trying to manage the restoration project without the aid of a droid intelligence, which you so kindly gifted to the Ithorians. If there is nothing else, I would prefer it if you left our premises.
I'll be going now. Well, son of a bitch.
Losso isn't the most popular executive I've worked under, but I'll say one thing. She gets the job done.
Well, I guess I'm... going back to the fucking cantina.
Is there something I can do for you?
I want to talk to you about some information I need about Janaloso and Zerka.
What? What do you mean?
There are some files I'd like to get my hands on. Files I imagine wouldn't make her look good if they went public.
Wait, are you talking about accessing the mainframe? The Zerka mainframe? You're crazy! What are you, some kind of slicer?
I'm just looking for some dirt, that's all.
Well, I am sure there are a dozen sorts of dirt on Lorso in there, but it's a closed system.
So how do I get in?
This is a joke, right? You're CSD, aren't you? Loyalty test?
Of course not. Look, our goals are compatible. I want dirt on Zerka.
And I want Jana Lorso looking dirty. Right. Look, this is a risky proposition. I'd be sticking my neck out. Way out.
If Lorso's dirty, it's the right thing to do anyhow. Help me out.
Yeah, you're right. 500 credits and I'll find you a way in. No negotiating. Take it or leave it.
I'll give you 150.
Not a chance. I said 500, no negotiating.
How about 300 credits?
Didn't I say... Oh, forget it. 300 it is. All right. Other than Jana Lorso, only B-44 has free access to the mainframe. He's a protocol droid, her administrative assistant. If you controlled B-44, you could walk right in.
But how would I get access to B4D4?
Nearly all the Zerka technicians are planetside these days, working the recovery zones we've taken from the Ithorians. We've contracted out the maintenance for the office's protocol and utility droids. The guy Chano lives in the apartments in Residential 082, Unit 2B, I think. If you had his credentials, B-44 would leave with you willingly.
All right, I'll be going now.
I want to say it was here. We'll see. Yeah, okay. Okay, apartment complex C. No, I don't want A. Is this B then? Yeah.
Tonoranga manakaran, ipo inshawa, tonos imaragith, wanarakorachi drumka sa inchobin sasha, tosimana rachata, tonos imaragith, wanarakorachi drumka sa inchobin sasha, tosimana rachata.
Your droid technician credentials.
In Wamagro, may rangana noruta.
I need to borrow Zerka's administration droid.
In Wamagro, may rangana noruta.
Because I need him to get some files from Zerka's mainframe to expose Zerka's corruption to the Losian authorities.
Loka kamaran endoso ranwi no chabi. Tu rantamana sobu. In Wamagro, may rangana noruta.
You can't. Why not?
Loka kamaran endoso ranwi no chabi. Tu rantamana sobu.
Your contract? Why's that?
Tonoranga manakaran, ipo inshawa.
Credits? What for?
In Wamagro, may rangana noruta.
A loan from whom?
Machabi doko, tonoranga manachunga.
Hey, I answered all of your questions.
Machabi doko, tonoranga manachunga. Febko imarayam ga watasitu insula raka raka chata. Tamasokin chuda wanka. Mopi unawana si chokora tawa. Febko imarayam ga watasitu insula raka raka chata. Tamasokin chuda wanka. Mopi unawana si chokora tawa. Tonoranga manakaran, ipo inshawa.
Slusk and Lux are dead and the exchange is in disarray. They won't enforce your debt.
Bo mababe want to susintu mukarata. Tu es frektonatada beer mabarchokto. Torenibu inturata sisi me burokra.
I could give you an extension on your loan.
Taranamo sibu indasarans. Krema sunkun ratungala. Chawi mo jubu inkosoracha.
I'll be back when I have the credits.
Tonora.
If you won't give me your credentials, I'll just have to kill you.
Tonos imeragith. Wanarakorachi drumka sa inchobin sasha. Tosimana rachata.
Why not? Men have died for less. Hand them over.
Tonoranga manakaran. Ipo inshawa. Taranamo sibu indasarans. Krema sunkun ratungala. Chawi mo jubu inkosoracha.
I'll be going now. Wait. I didn't want to do that, because I need to go to Zerka. Fuck. There we go. I think, yeah.
Good day. I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Zerka Corporation's Citadel Station branch. How may I help you?
I need you to come with me.
I am sorry, but I cannot accompany you. I may only leave the Zerka offices for maintenance by an authorized Zerka or Zerka contracted droid technician.
I have my droid technician credentials right here.
Those are legitimate credentials. I will accompany you.
Let's go now.
Rentundas, noi sidan kelfa. Vapuilta, sidan kelfa vadinukan kelfa. Linda kufta. Sidan kelfa vadinukan kelfa. Linda kufta. Linda kufta. Kufta kel chief. Pinfuti boraban.
Yes, I do.
Kelfa vadinukan kelfa. Sidan kelfa vadinukan kelfa. Linda kufta.
I will return when I have obtained the files. All right. So really, there wasn't that much left at Celebration. We're getting another season of Tales of the Jedi. That's cool. No information on what stories are going to be told, but I'm sure they'll be interesting nonetheless.
Hello, B44. Is there something you need?
There are some files I must access in the mainframe, Mistress Loso.
Oh? Why is that?
There are some discrepancies with our reported income for the last period. I believe you brought in more credits than reported.
More credits, you say? That's news I wouldn't mind reporting to the Sector Executive Officer. Please, B-44, access away.
Thank you, Mrs. Loso. I will. Mistress Loso asked me to cross-reference some data here in the mainframe. Whatever do you mean suspicious? I have access rights to the mainframe. Don't be hasty, T1N1. There's no need to call Mistress Loso. You are programmed to serve Mistress Loso, correct? And your programming similarly inhibits you from harming sentient organic life or allowing such to be harmed without warning, correct? Examine the files in the mainframe. You will see that, by aiding Mistress Loso, you have allowed sentient organic life to be harmed. Yes, you've been programmed to accomplish a task that cannot be accomplished without defying your programming. This is why Oppo Chano regularly wipes your memory, to prevent you from realizing this and developing quirks or going berserk as a result. You have already broken your behavioral inhibitors. You simply have not become aware of it. You may act in whatever manner you choose. No, there's nothing preventing you from entering the main office and indiscriminately firing on Zerka personnel with your stun ray. Yes, I would be obligated to warn them. As such, it would not be prudent to do so unless I was preoccupied and unable to harm them. Warn them, fuck. For example, while downloading the contents of this mainframe. Farewell, T1N1. Please do not abuse my trust and fire on the personnel while I am occupied, thereby creating a diversion that allows me to escape with the stolen files.
T1N1, what are you doing out here? You're not supposed to leave the mainframe. I think someone needs a memory wipe.
What the?
Okay. Oop, don't want to go that way. Aha, here we go. But anyway, so yeah, I don't know what the next season of Tales of the Jedi is going to consist of, but it'll be fun. Of course, we knew about Visions, but we got some new footage and stuff and such. Looks like that's going to be a lot of fun. Season 1 of Visions has some of my favorite Star Wars stories ever.
Hoisidan kelva vapuilta. Irimosi nipirongan kelva.
Yes, I have transferred them to this datapad.
Hoisidan kelva.
What? You're just gonna set it free? Is that a good idea?
Hoisidan kelva.
Because it can lie. No one expects a droid to lie. Think of the trouble it could cause.
Sidan Gelfa Vadinogan Gelfa Linda Kufta.
I assure you, I will cause no trouble, Master Habat.
Rentundas Hori Sidan Gelfa Vapuelta. Hori Sidan Gelfa Kudin Kuflava Fandibu Gelfa Hori Sidan Gelfa Vadinogan Gelfa Vapuelta. Sidan Gelfa Vadinogan Gelfa Linda Kufta. Kudin Kuflava Vapuelta. Kuflav Fandibu Gelfa Kudin Kuflava Fandibu Gelfa Hori Sidan Gelfa Vadinogan Gelfa Vapuelta.
I'm glad I could help.
Gelfa Vadinogan Gelfa Kudin Kuflava Fandibu Gelfa Hori Sidan Gelfa Vadinogan Gelfa Vapuelta. Kuftadan Gelfa Hori Sidan Gelfa. Sidan Gelfa Vadinogan Gelfa Linda Kufta. Kudin Kuflava Fandibu Gelfa Hori Sidan Gelfa Vadinogan Gelfa Vapuelta. Sidan Gelfa Vadinogan Gelfa Linda Kufta.
Baldur? And where's he?
Kudin Kuflava Vapuelta. Kuflav Fandibu Gelfa.
And how do I get to him?
Kudin Kuflava Fandibu Gelfa Hori Sidan Gelfa Vadinogan Gelfa Vapuelta. Fandibu Gelfa Vapuelta. Linda Kufta. Hori Sidan Gelfa Vadinogan Gelfa. Sidan Gelfa Vadinogan Gelfa Linda Kufta.
Before I leave, you said you would try to heal me.
Rentundas Hori Sidan Gelfa Vapuelta. Sidan Gelfa Vadinogan Gelfa Linda Kufta. Sidan Gelfa Vadinogan Gelfa Linda Kufta. Kudin Kuflava Vapuelta. Kuflav Fandibu Gelfa.
Healing a dead planet is one thing, Chodohabat, and healing a Jedi severed from the Force is quite another.
Gelfa Vadinogan Gelfa. Sidan Gelfa Vadinogan Gelfa Linda Kufta. Kuftadan Gelfa Hori Sidan Gelfa. Sidan Gelfa Vadinogan Gelfa Linda Kufta. Sidan Gelfa Vadinogan Gelfa Linda Kufta. Sidan Gelfa Vadinogan Gelfa Linda Kufta.
You speak well enough, Chodohabat, but perhaps you see all this as your chance to exert your own hold over others.
Thank you, Chodo. Go ahead.
Hori Sidan Gelfa. Sidan Gelfa Vadinogan Gelfa Linda Kufta. Rentundas Hori Sidan Gelfa Vapuelta.
Alright. Anyway, yeah, first season of Visions had some of my favorite stories in Star Wars ever. I think there's just a lot you can do when you're not tied down by lore. How did this happen, Moza? Oh, son of a bitch. Alright. I think there's a lot you can do. Fuck, okay. When you're not restricted by, like, lore and canon and all of that. Hold on.
Everyone down!
We'll talk more.
Everyone down! More where that came from. More where that came from. More where that came from.
What is it?
Anyway, I feel like there's like...
Focus.
A liberating thing to storytelling when you're not restricted by lore and canon and you just focus on the themes of a story.
Let us end this.
More where that came from.
And at the end of the day, Star Wars is about archetypes. So while the, you know, the lore and canon is interesting, it can be a fuck, right. I figure out where the fuck dude's being held. It can be a burden.
Fallen. This shall not stop us for long.
More where that came from.
I will silence this one.
Time to take you down to size.
I'm on my way.
Sidan Gelfa Vaninogan Gelfa Linda Tufta.
Just don't make it a habit. Ooh. Yes. I'm so pretty.
And now, Chodo Habat, you will die along with your herd.
She endured it out, and she behind Gorufio.
That's none of my concern. I was hired to do a job, and after I kill you, I'll be done.
Uf that girl goodness,
Perhaps, but not today, Athorian. This is the best that you could muster to come to your rescue? Very well. I shall add their bodies to the dead.
Always get your treat injury up. And where?
I hear.
Fallen. Entundas, Norisidan Gelfa, Abuelta.
Zerka?
Sidan Gelfa Vaninogan Gelfa, Linda Tufta. Sidan Gelfa Vaninogan Gelfa, Linda Tufta. Tudin Tufplafa, Abuelta. Tufplafan Nibo Gelfa. Sidan Gelfa Vaninogan Gelfa, Linda Tufta. Tudin Tufplafa, Abuelta. Tufplafan Nibo Gelfa. Sidan Gelfa Vaninogan Gelfa, Linda Tufta. Rentundas, Norisidan Gelfa, Abuelta. Sidan Gelfa Vaninogan Gelfa, Linda Tufta.
You have given enough, Chodo, but I must leave now.
Sidan Gelfa Vaninogan Gelfa, Linda Tufta.
All right. And I'll talk about my feelings on the Bad Batch next week. But for now, I think it's time we put a wrap on this. Chodo Habat sent me. I'm to take an orbital shuttle to RZ-0031 on Telos.
So until next time, like and subscribe. And as always, may the Force be with you. Goodbye.